Imagine a man who could have lived a life of ease, yet chose a path of purpose. A man who took on the weight of an entire nation, steering its future through uncertainty and doubt. This is the story of Ratan Tata, a name synonymous with resilience, leadership, and generosity. But how did he do it? And what sacrifices did he make along the way? Stick with me as we uncover the journey of a man who transformed industries, empowered communities, and left an indelible mark on the heart of India. Ratan Tata was born into one of India's most prominent families, but that didn't guarantee an easy path. Raised by his grandmother after his parents' divorce, young Ratan learned early that life was about more than privilege. It was about responsibility. His education took him to the United States, but in 1962, he returned to India, answering the call to step into the vast Tata empire. But his early years were filled with doubt. Many within the Tata group weren't convinced that Ratan had what it took to lead. Would he prove them wrong? Or would the legacy his ancestors built crumble under his watch? In 1991, Ratan Tata was appointed chairman of the Tata Group. This was no smooth transition. The company was fragmented, with different leaders pulling in different directions. Critics questioned his decisions, wondering if he was the right man for the job. But here's where his story takes an extraordinary turn. He made bold moves that sent shockwaves through the company. He consolidated power, retired old leadership, and set a new vision for the future. But would these moves lead to success or disaster? Many believed his boldness would destroy the very foundation of Tata. But what happened next was nothing short of extraordinary. Ratan Tata's journey was not without its trials. In the late 1990s, the Tata Group was on the brink of collapse. Economic challenges threatened to dismantle everything the company had built. But Ratan did not flinch. He looked beyond India's borders, deciding to take Tata global. This was the move that would define him, not just as a businessman, but as a visionary. Take the stones people throw at you and use them to build a monument. He led the acquisition of international giants like Tetley, Jaguar Land Rover, and Chorus Steel, turning the Tata Group into a global powerhouse. These moves were risky. Some even called them reckless. But Ratan Tata knew that without risk, there could be no reward. Ratan Tata didn't just build an empire. He transformed the way business was done in India. He believed that businesses had a responsibility to society, and he proved it with action. The Tata Group wasn't just about profits, it was about people. He launched the Tata Nano, the world's most affordable car, with a mission to make transportation accessible to millions of Indians. He established charitable foundations and poured resources into healthcare, education, and rural development. He didn't just create products, he created hope. But amidst all this, there's one decision he made that stands out. One that nearly cost him everything. Do you know what it was? Keep watching, because it's a story you won't want to miss. Ratan Tata's story isn't just about business, it's about leadership with a heart. When he stepped down as chairman in 2012, he left behind a legacy that wasn't just financial, it was deeply human. The man who once faced doubt and fear became the symbol of trust, vision, and resilience. And even after retirement, Ratan Tata's work continues. His quiet philanthropy, his willingness to mentor young entrepreneurs, and his undying belief in the potential of India remain powerful forces. He gave back to the nation more than he took, building schools, hospitals, and dreams. Ratan Tata isn't just a business icon. He's the embodiment of what it means to live for a purpose greater than yourself. I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. Ratan Tata and Bimkane Sain. Ratan Tata's story is a reminder to all of us. In a world that often prioritizes profit over people, he chose a different path. He showed us that true leadership isn't about power, it's about service. It's about lifting others as you rise. So the next time you think of success, remember this. It's not about the wealth you accumulate, but the lives you impact along the way. Ratan Tata's journey is far from over, and neither is India's. The next chapter? Well, that's up to you. What legacy will you leave behind? Be the change, lead with purpose. If this story inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Let's spread the message that purpose-driven leadership is the real gem of our nation.